Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, as a fan, this is all you want. It comes down to this, a decisive Game 3. I'm interested to see how the managers will manage this game because there is no tomorrow if you lose. I expect them to be pretty aggressive.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, please welcome the 2018 World Series champion, Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Striding in, Matthew Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Matthew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. He'll get it into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that ball is able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 29.
Stepping up to the plate, number 29. Trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Boggs gloves it. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in, Chris Young. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ramirez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1, Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Number 54 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox. The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see the winner here will match up with the St. Louis Cardinals in this year's World Series. And what a fall classic that'll be. Now at the plate, Ted Williams looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. And
a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Number 70 finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Derek Fleming, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Fleming is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. Down the 3rd baseline. Barnes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the 1st inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, number 5. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fastball well outside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting it, the designated hitter, number 6.
Striding into the box, number 6. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ready with the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in now, number 70, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Mo Vaughn. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fox on at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Manny Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Jackson, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1. is looked at for ball number 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, number 20. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 29. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Varitek. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, so they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Carl Yazzie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder, Carl Yazzie.
First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fleming is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Settling in now, Omar Garciaparra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it lands down and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead. That one worth another look with our show track technology. And the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. This is pulled into right. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Oh, gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Fox.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
1-1 the count now. Boggs at second with 2 down. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's now 3-1 Boston. Leading off the inning, Chris Young, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is taken. Ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek.
Stepping in, Derek Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Next count, 2-2.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, number 8, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping into the box, number 5. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. He's set and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
Now the Red Sox DH, Mo Vaughn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on down into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Manny Ramirez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Vaughn aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So coming to the plate, Carl Yazzie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Into the box now, Omar Garciaparra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Jason Veritek.
Digging in, Jason Veritek. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In the air now, out to left. Number 20 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Boston strands a couple, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 6.
Batting forward now is the DH, number 6. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up, and no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes in. A strikeout looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he's able to look this this one in over near the on-deck circle, and that's out number 2. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matthew Jackson. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Yazzie. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds, it's 3-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. So stepping in, Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Boggs leads off first with 1 away. Hops this one in there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Fleming is after it, but this will land untouched. This is on the ground over the first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Into the box now, number 20 to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, number 29. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Chris Young in the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ball 2 now. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think he can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now batting, Derek Fleming. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Stepping up now, number 8, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt. Throw to third. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-2 pitch. Too high. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 0-1 offering. Smoke on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, number 6. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The batter,
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. John Lester answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Number 70 will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Mo ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Manny Ramirez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Carl Yazzie, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. One and 2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Number 5 onto the grass, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matthew Jackson.
The second baseman, Matthew Jackson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lester has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
Now
Fastball, middle of the plate,
Number
kept his
20.
hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So striding in, number 20, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In now, number 29, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in now, Derek Fleming. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Jackson on second, Young at first, 2 out in the inning. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. No runs and hit 2 left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 14 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 14.
Next up for the Red Sox, Omar Garciaparra.
The shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Jason Varitek, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but it bangs off the out-of-time scoreboard. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
That's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run. At Fenway, you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it counts, and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in his single.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. down. He gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's the 2-1. Popped up. Back behind second. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Red Sox leave one. Still tied 3-3. Now in the box, number 8. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fouled off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Williams racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Stepping into the box, number 5. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The batter,
8th inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 6. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here comes the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Number 26 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 26.
So striding forward now, Ted Williams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Number 3.
In now, Jimmy Fox, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Here it comes, 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, trying to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in, Mo Vaughn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Up and in for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Ready now, Manny Ramirez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Carl Yazzie would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Whoa, that ball was right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Carl Yazzie. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One and two. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he nails him at third. Great throw. One left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in, number 70. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 70.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, so the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Matthew Jackson waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So digging in now, Matthew Jackson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Three and two now. Number 20 is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 20.
In now, number 20. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That's in there, 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, number 29. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box, Chris Young, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 3-3. Number 49 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 49.
Now to the plate, Carl Yazzie.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Carl Yazzie.
He's set. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Garciaparra. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. The second for William, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Stepping in now, Jason Varitek, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up. The throw holds it off the bat.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
At the plate, Wade Boggs is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Swing and a run. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. Fall Classic, here they come. They walk off to win the American League pennant.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasturgeon. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.